Hola dudes, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. If you are new, thanks for subscribing. Hope you stick around and see what randomness commences. I thought I would jump on this quite chilly but bright Sunday afternoon to film the next part of this colour and chat. So as you can see, we are working in Tales from the Forest Kingdom. Ignore these white bits, I have no idea what they are. By Hanna Karlzon, probably my favourite book ever. And I'm working on this buddy colour page, which I really need to get finished. And just stop faffing around with it. So since last time, I haven't really done much. I have literally just sat here sorting myself, getting ready to film, and I've just coloured this in with some Inktense. I've got a different colour combination than I normally do for gold, so I've picked amber and mustard, and I'm not fully loving it. It's a bit wishy-washy, and I like a bit of a darker brown, so I'm going to use some brown pencil over the top of that just to give it some darkness. And we're just going to continue working on, I think, these gold pieces. It is absolutely freezing. My hands are so cold, so I don't know how long I'm going to keep filming for today, but we'll see. We'll just see what we get done. I always get in the zone, don't I? And then I'm here about 3 hours later. So let's zoom in. Hello. And I'm just working on this little tiara thing. So I'm using the amber as the darker colour and then the mustard as the lighter colour. It's not the best. So like this one's much darker, which I do prefer, but it doesn't matter. We can fix it with some pencil. I'm going to leave the wings because we're going to do something different with the wings. I'm going to work on this body of this bug. And make it all gold. So, how the devil are we? Are we good? It's Sunday. I have officially, well, I've still got today left, but my week off finishes today. I am back in work tomorrow. It is only a 5-week term though, so not complaining about that. I feel quite rested, to be honest. I have been an absolute sloth for the entirety of this half-term break, and I have loved every minute of it. I've literally sat in front of the TV. I've either played on my PlayStation or I've sat and watched the TV and coloured, which is exactly what I had planned. But saying that, I haven't actually got much colouring done. Like, I've just been really slow and like taking my time, but it is what it is. Got a few whips on the go. But yeah, I've just like enjoyed just being at home. I've not really exercised, which is why I got myself back in the gym this morning. I did a combat yesterday. In the whole entire week I've worked out once, which is bad for me. I'm usually at least 4 times. Four times a week, but I've just not been bothered. But I've like just loved it. Like just loved chilling out. Like normally I feel like I need to like fit things in when I'm off and like go here, do this, do that, see this person, see that person, and you know, when you just like being on my own, to be completely honest. It's a bit, I know that's a bit visual, but I have. We finished Cobra Kai yesterday. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So I've started watching Lock and Key, so I need to finish that, but I'm only about, I think I'm about 3 episodes in, maybe 4. I might watch one this afternoon when I'm colouring. Also got some new skin products coming this week. I'm a little bit excited about. Well, they're not new. I use them all the time. So I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but has anybody heard of Tropic? Let me know in the comments if you have. I get quite dry skin. Like, it's quite tight, especially in this cold. Like this, the cold does absolutely nothing for my skin. So I'm obsessed with skincare. I absolutely love it. I think you should look after your skin. And I also use it as like self-care. It's time to switch off and look after you for 10 minutes. And it's quite like, I have quite a strict like regime with myself and my skincare. I love it. You'll know, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice, or you'll know I regularly have a mask on, like a face mask on, as in like not like a COVID face mask, but like a skincare face mask. I'll always find time to put a mask on. Just run out with my Tropic hydrating one actually, but it'll have to wait till I buy a new one. But anyway, I absolutely love the Rainforest Dew serum. So it's like it's basically like a big drink of water for your skin. I use it morning and night, and it does really help. But I'm on the dregs. I'm like, oh, sweating every time I use it because I think it's gonna go. But it's holding on. It's clinging on. But I've ordered a new bottle, so hopefully it should be here on Thursday. And I also ordered some cleanser because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a cream cleanser, so nice. But I'm really toying with the idea of joining them, you know, to sell. Like I've always, obviously I'm a teacher, but I've always sold. So like I'd worked for, I say worked for myself, but I did Scentsy for 4 years and I loved it. I've only just walked, like, I say walk away, it sounds quite harsh, but I've just walked away from it. It just was getting a little bit boring. I feel like when something becomes a chore, you get no joy from it, so it's time to walk away. So I walked away from it. I still love the products. It's here. I'm waiting to see it. I'm waiting to change my warmer as we speak. Let me just have a quick check. Use the products every day, and I loved having the Facebook group and, you know, sharing the products with everybody. Sorry, I'm literally just wiping out my dish. But it just become a bit of a chore and decided to leave. So I have. So we're going for my Hello Coconut this time because the sun's shining and I'm feeling a little bit summery. 2 cubes of this bad boy going in. But I am quite tempted, I'm not going to lie, to join traffic. But I'm not decided yet. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm purely thinking sharing something that I absolutely love and do on a daily basis anyway, i.e. wash my face and have a shower. But then I'm also thinking like that any extra money, it's just going to go purely back into the channel and on supplies, because I need to start spending money because I'm utterly ridiculous. You'll see in my February haul how ridiculous I am. I never buy anything I can't afford. I'm just putting that out there. I would never put anything like on my credit cards. I have credit cards, don't use them, don't need them. I'm not being braggy or anything, I just don't use them. When I was younger, I did have a lot of credit and was in a lot of debt. It took me a lot of years to get out of it. So I'm very, very cautious with what I do now, because I was utterly stupid. So I never buy anything I can't afford. Always make sure that I can afford it. But it would be quite nice just to have a little bit of extra spondoolies. So we'll see. We'll see. I've got so much skincare though, I'm like, do I really need it right now? So this is looking quite nice. I think I'm going to leave that for the time being. We'll do some gel penning, excuse me, up there. Let's have a drink. I'm really thirsty today. Must have been that class. Sweating. Just used the wrong colour. I feel like I've not really got anything to say to you today, guys, because I'm not joking when I say I've been a sloth. I have not left the house. So I went shopping. Did the food shop on Monday morning. Lee was in work, so I was like, I'll go, I don't mind. And I went to Aldi for a change. We normally go to Tesco, but it's quite expensive. And since we've both been like super healthy, there's nothing that we can't get in Aldi. So I was like, I'm gonna go Aldi for a change. So I went to Aldi on Monday, and Thursday afternoon my sister texted me and she was like, was I doing anything on Friday, which I wasn't, other than being a sloth and not really moving anywhere. I said no. So she was like, would I look after the baby? And I obviously was like, yes, I definitely will. And I got up and got myself ready and I said, oh my God, this is the first time I've been out since Monday. Like, I actually hadn't left the house. I had no need to leave the house. How bad is that? It's times like that though that I realise like I love being at home. Oh my goodness, so guys, new Distress ink, new Tim Holtz Distress ink saltwater taffy. I shared it on my stories on Instagram yesterday. It was announced live on YouTube yesterday, which obviously I'd had a reminder set and was fully watching. I love it. Last night, so last time when I got Villainous Potion, I got that little set, if you remember, where I got the ink, the oxide and the paint. And I got that from Craft Stash, if I remember correctly. And So I was looking on there last night. Impatience was rising. I really want saltwater taffy. I want to share it. I want to share it with you guys and see what you think and have a play and get ridiculously excited over those, like I did over those Pro Colours. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to share it up here. My first impression of Pro Colours, it is ridiculous. I am like a child. I can't contain myself. It's funny. And a little bit cringy. Anyway, so I was in that mood like, oh my god, I need it, I want it right now. Craft Stash, haven't got it. Shall I wait? Shall I wait? And last time I did wait, I waited for Villainous Potion until it came on the site and I pre-ordered it. And then Tim Holt shared on his story a shop, and I can't for the life of me think what it was, but I will. If anybody wants, I'm not going to link it in because it's just, I'm not going to lie, it takes so long. But if anybody wants the link to the shop, if they want the new, it's in the UK. If anyone in the UK wants the new Distress ink, then please send me a comment or message me or an email, whatever, and I'll send you the link for it. But I've ordered the ink, the oxide, and the acrylic in that beautiful pink saltwater taffy. So as soon as that comes, guys, get ready for a very excitable video because I can already see myself being just stupid. I was very excited over the Villainous Potion, so I can see it's probably going to happen again. Just can't help myself. I've left my swatch book downstairs, which is annoying. I'm trying to think what else I've watched. I've done a lot of watching TV this week. So if you don't like TV, I'm sorry, it's probably all I'm going to talk about. Oh, and also, Horizon 2 Forbidden West. Oh my days. That game, I am obsessed with it. I've not actually played it today, and I'm a little bit like, I'm feeling a bit twitchy, like I need to go and play on it. It's probably going to happen this afternoon. I forgot what I've talked about already. Let me think. Yeah, so I've played a lot of Horizon. Quality game. I absolutely love Aloy. She's definitely one of my favourite, like, computer game characters. Like, for me, she's like a modern Lara Croft. Like, she's an independent woman and she knows what she wants. She's gonna go and get it in a post-apocalyptic world. She's just brilliant. A brilliant character. So that is literally what I've done all week. Like, how bad is that? Like, I've watched TV probably from like, so this would be a typical day. Ready? This is how bad I've been. How shocking. And this is really not like me. I am generally not normally this type of person. But so I'd get up like 7:15, have some breakfast. Lee starts work at 8:30, so we just like sit quiet. I might be reading my book or on my iPad or something, or doing a bit of colouring. And then Lee comes upstairs to work. And then I would make myself a second cup of coffee because I am a 2-cup coffee kind of guy. Like, I need to have 2 cups of coffee or nothing's really going on upstairs. So I'd make myself a cup of coffee. Then I might watch, I know what I watched. I binged Hawkeye. I watched 2 episodes one day and watched the other 4 the next day, like back to back, 4 episodes one after another, and sat and just drunk a cup of coffee. So that's literally what I would do. So I was either watching like Hawkeye or Lock and Key, and I'd like maybe watch 2 episodes, have my coffee, then put Horizon on, play that until 1 when Lee was on his lunch. Then I'd make us some lunch. Then we'd eat lunch. And then at 2 o'clock, I'd put Horizon back on and I'd play it till about 5. How bad? Like, I have actually not moved. Like, it's bad. Bad. So exercise is the name of the game this week. Being active, moving. Got 1.5 pounds until I get to that 2 stone award. Never ever thought those weeks ago, I have no idea how many weeks ago it was, but it was November the 6th, I think. Pretty sure it was. It was the day I went to theatre, and I decided to join Swim World on the day I was actually going out. Why would you do that? But I did. I never in a million years thought that this many weeks down the line I would be 2 stone lighter and like absolutely loving it. Like, I'm so happy. And it's not been a struggle. It really hasn't been a struggle. If anything, it's made my life much easier because I'm far more organised. Like, I genuinely am, and I still am this person, which is why I need to be organised. Like, if I'm driving home, we've got nothing in for tea, I genuinely don't think twice about going and getting a McDonald's. I don't even want it. I just can't be bothered cooking. But now I'm like super organised. I have a food planner. I plan all our meals in advance. I know what we're having. I'm not called to do these. I think I'm just going to keep working on this jewellery, you know. I do want to get a brown. Oh, hello. Hello, you beautiful things. What colour is this? So I need to work backwards. I think it was this. Funnily enough, it's called Copper Brown. I'm going to use it for gold. Bargain, guys. Get yourself to Cult Pens. So this is what I did. If you haven't watched the video, I used them on this. Absolutely. The skin is not. The skin is aquarelle. Museum aquarelle. But the hair and the leaf is the Pro colour, and I love them. She's so cute, isn't she? But we're going to use this brown. Let that dry a little bit, just to try and darken this gold up ever so slightly. I'm really thirsty. Sorry, guys. I'm really thirsty. I'm just gonna get a brush so that I'm not blowing down your earlobes. I mean, that's made a slight difference, but that's all I want. I just want a little bit of depth. I'm barely touching it. Could go darker here. I'm really not sure what background to go for on this. I was going to go green, but I've gone green hair now, so I'm not really sure. But you can see how it's just made an ever so slight difference. I am going to move on to the wings in a second. Might go albatross on them. It's nice. These hold an excellent point. Has everyone seen my World Book Day costume? I genuinely can't tell you how excited I am to wear it. However, the weather needs to rapidly warm up because I will freeze. The sky's really clear and really blue today, and you can feel like that's why it's so cold. It's absolutely freezing when I went to the gym this morning. So that just looks like so much better just for adding that little. I should have just stuck with what I normally do, but I just like to try things a bit different. Next time I won't bother. Sorry guys if there's like a weird little edit there. I had an Amazon parcel coming and I just randomly thought I'd stop and check where it was, and it was 5 stops away, so I thought I'd better get myself downstairs. Lee is downstairs but he's listening to his iPad, so he might not have heard it, and they just posted it through the door anyway, so it was pointless. But we're back here. I'm just adding this darker brown on. The thing is, I've forgotten what I've told you. It doesn't matter. Can't believe how close I am to 700 subscribers. I am so excited. I fully, I know I say it all the time, but I really do appreciate every comment, every like. Every view. I love it, honestly. I fully appreciate it. So Thanks. As long as you guys keep watching, I will keep filming. I'm gonna have a chicken dinner tonight. A Yorkshire pudding. Just because it's a Sunday. That looks really nice. I really, really like that leaf now. On her earring. I wasn't a fan at all, but actually looks really nice now that I've added the brown. So I see sometimes you just got to persevere. Just want to grab these little buttes. I thought I had a metallic green. I clearly haven't. I love that I've actually moved. This could work. Moved my little room around because I can grab stuff dead easy now. So I need to really do a review on these because I feel really bad. So RT Straw sent me these ages ago and I was going to, I'm going to do a video. It's on my list to do. It's just getting round to it. The brush pens, metallic and normal, that I've not used them. There's no bleed through, but let me zoom you in. That's like a green metallic. I always use a bit of metallic Posca. Oh, that was, oh my God. I actually can't believe what the things that I do at times. I've just took the lid off and shook that. I am an absolute idiot. I've tried to remove the pink post-it note stain from the desk. It's got worse. Spread it. It spread the pink even further over the desk. I've got some bleach spray downstairs though, so I'm going to use that. But you know when you're like, oh my God, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I've got no sort of plan for this. I'm just literally banging on some gold. As you do. And then I will do the wings. And we'll add some gel pen. I'm not going to lie, I'm purely colouring this bit in gold because I've just realised that I probably should have coloured it in Inktense, but who cares? Oh, my cheeky pencils are in my gel pen. Ooh. Oh yes, that's very sparkly. Very sparkly indeed. I'm using a Stardust. I think they are Secure Stardust. Ooh yeah. I like these because they're a little bit transparent so you can see the line art through them. and I'm just going full green glitz. Actually, I'm going to add some more. I never use these. These are really nice. My head has just fully been in the way, hasn't it? I do apologise. Look at that spaggly, spaggly, spaggly. Gorgeous. Does anyone else love adding like the glittery bits? It's gone a bit rubbish, that. It was coming out really nice and now it's gone a bit like as if it's dried up. It's a bit random. There we go. I keep thinking she looks really weird and I've just realised it's because she's got no eyes or lips. I mean, she's got eyes and lips, but they're not coloured in. That's why she looks a bit strange. I need to actually plan some meals for this week because I've not done it. Just for no other reason, I've just not sat down and done it yet. This is also me being lazy because if I just posca these, I don't have to do anything with them. I think what I'll probably do is actually work on this a little bit more off camera so that when you come back I have done a fair bit of it, because I would love to get this done by the end of the month. I have just realised that that is like Tuesday, so we could squeeze a colour and chat in tomorrow. She's looking a little bit bling. Let me try and catch this light. So she's a bit bling now, which we love. Shall we work on these wings? God, this desk is getting ridiculously messy. Oh, stressful. So we have that beautiful. I bought some more, guys. I did a little Albert Duret top up and got myself 10 more. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Let me zoom out. Oh, not that far because you can see how messy the desk is. So we are getting there now. But stupidly bought a pencil I already have. So I bought these in open stock and then got this 60 set. So then I've these light spurs. Then I bloody did it again and bought another pencil I've already got. I don't know how. Do not know how. going to go for these two random blues. Actually, no reason for it, just... Sorry, really needed a big drink then. We'll come back to this little right, I'm just going to do a little test. All these little circles, I think I am going to maybe silver gel pen. But I'm thinking if I just go like this. I'm fully going over these. I'm not messing around with them. I love this blue. I used it on that Hanna karlzon Lucky Potion page for Karen's Colour Along. These are gorgeous watercolours. They just melt. It's slightly more bluer than I would have liked, but we'll whack a bit of Stella on it. Oh, awesome galaxy glitter. What's on the other side? I need to be careful what I put. I do want to colour, well, I want to colour every page. I think we'll go Stella. We can do a bit of pencil if we need, if need be. And just swap into this brush. It's just got a bit of a nice nib, but I don't know how long the water will last in it because it's nearly empty. I suppose I could squirt some water from that brush into this one. That would make sense. I'm just going to basically block all this, can't be bothered. I'm feeling like I've missed a trick here because I should have done these wings green, shouldn't I? Never mind. Or even grey. I could give her blue eyes, to be fair. I like these Arteza brushes, but I find that they're very random. Random's not the word. Maybe inconsistent, as in like they just go super watery and then they're dry, and then they're super watery and then they're dry, and you're like, ah, it's literally like leaking everywhere. That could just be me. That could just be me. If anyone else has found that though, please let me know so I know it's not me. I need to go make myself some lunch for tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it. It's probably going to be a tuna pasta, I think. It's easy. I'm so lazy. So that looks quite nice actually. I know it's a bit random. It's a lot darker than I was planning, but sorry, I turned the book that way then, I never even said, just to avoid all this gel pen. No other reason for it. I am going to carry on with this blue. I'm just going to slap, what is this colour, because I love it. Light ultramarine and phthalo blue, I don't know how you say it. Phthalo. I need to be careful of this time now because I've stopped the video and started again. I'll be like, oh, I've only been here for 15 minutes. I'll be like 45 minutes later for you. Be bored to death. Video will be about 4 hours long. Need to find my Wink Stella brush actually. Be downstairs probably. I'm just going to finish these wings, I think. Maybe do her eyes. And then we'll call part 3 done. Still waiting for, I'm getting a bit annoyed, still waiting for my mythographic Wild Winter. So I cancelled my order from Amazon, then I've ordered it on Blackwell's. I emailed them the other day because it still hadn't shipped or dispatched even. Then funnily enough the day after it did dispatch. Maybe it'll come tomorrow. Be summer at this rate. Be colouring winter and summer just to be fair, I love them books. I say I love them, I never colour them. I need to do my next colour because I'm working through Odyssey in order. Don't know what possessed me to come up with that little plan, but I did. I need to colour my next page and it's Gaia. Might March colour and chat that actually, because I think people do love the mythographic, but I may be slightly intimidated by them, but I just think they're quite fun. Oh, that would have been a disaster. I've just nearly ink tensed her eyes. Ooh, I could neo colour the background on this. Or acrylic. I could acrylic it. Might acrylic it. Not done acrylic for a while. So nice distress. Let's see what colour we've got. I'm just going to add this blue to the eyes. I'm just adding some more of this blue. just to pull in that blue because it was a bit random. Not sure why I did why I did that. Idiot. I wanted to just do this actually. I'm going to do this. Keep popping my head in, it's because I'm so zoomed in. I think I want to Posca white it. Oh, maybe not. Posca's dead. Don't know if it is or if it's just really dry. I'm not doing that there. Sorry gang, I'm looking for the white gel pen because I just want this to be white. No, like one of those. I'm thinking like sort of enamel pendants. I mean, I won't actually need to colour it all. I'm just tidying it up a little bit. And then I think we just might as well. Didn't want to do that though. I feel like I'm sat at a really funny angle today. Right, there we have it. So that looks like a bit muted, but it is. There's some shine on there. Eyes are looking quite nice. I'm just going to add that and that. And I was thinking of silver gel pen in these. However, now I'm thinking white. So I'm just going to do that. I'm also going to do this. I think it might be still wet. Yeah, I think that's still wet, but I'm going to white gel pen. These wings. And then wink of stellium. It looks better actually white, doesn't it? I should have started on the other side. Never mind. Right, I'm going to have to let this dry, I think, before I carry on anymore, because I'm going to ruin it. But let me zoom you out ever so slightly so you can't see the actual chaos. But there she is. She's coming together now. She's got eyes. We just need lips. I think when you see her next, she will nearly be ready. Well, she might be ready. I think we might just have to do this. And I'm just going to do these freckles in this metallic green. But I think next time we will look to finish her so we're not dragging this on any longer, because you're going to get bored of it. I'm going to get bored of it. But she's looking quite nice. She's coming together. I want to say thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Adios, guys.